Suspicion of military service corruption through a military service broker, which has been raised since the beginning of this year, is spreading to all directions in the sports and entertainment field. Mr. Kim is suspected of leading the military service corruptions along with Mr. Koo, a military service broker. Last week, the court issued an arrest warrant for Mr. Kim, saying that there is a risk of destroying evidence and escaping.
이거 병역법 위반 혐의 인정하십니까?
의료인들이랑 결탁 의혹도 있던데 인정하세요?
While people who acted as military service brokers are being arrested one after another, the outlines of people who avoided military service with their help are being revealed subsequently as the prosecution's investigation progresses. Following professional volleyball player Cho Jae-sung, who admitted to violating the Military Service Act and was summoned for questioning earlier this month, prosecutors recently booked rapper Ravi. As a result of forensic analysis of Mr. Koo's cell phone, it was found out that Ravi talked about military service with Mr. Koo. On the 12th, when suspicions were raised, Ravi expressed his position that he would diligently participate in the investigation at any time. The agency Groovelin said, "Since it is related to the duty of national defense, we will provide a detailed explanation after figuring out the details." Ravi has been serving as a social worker since October of last year after receiving a grade 4 diagnosis due to epilepsy. Currently, in addition to Ravi, it is known that other figures in the entertainment industry, such as actors, are also under investigation by the prosecution on charges of evading military service due to false epilepsy claims. As an additional military service broker, Mr. Kim was also arrested last week. There are observations that the scope of the investigation, which was limited to athletes and celebrities, will expand to include the children of high-ranking people such as politicians and conglomerates. On the other hand, if an act of cheating for the purpose of avoiding military service or receiving a reduction or exemption is spotted, there is a possibility of being sentenced to between 1 and 5 years in prison. Unless sentenced to more than 6 months in prison, there is a possibility that a physical re-examination will happen, and that mandatory service will have to be done again by the evader. Recently, the Military Service Act has been revised, so even if one is sentenced to more than 1 year and 6 months in prison for evading military service, they will have to serve again.